Hey guys, welcome back. I'm sure you all remember the Micromax brand. And after they re-entered the Android smartphone world, this is their third smartphone. Previously, you have seen Micromax in Note 1 and in 1B. Now, this is the in 1. That means kind of a successor to the in 1B. All right. So this smartphone I'm using from quite a few days now. So let's talk about all the good things and all the bad things about the smartphone. Should you buy this smartphone or not? Or about the box content, is there anything specific you should know about? Thing nothing. You get the 18-watt charger in the box, USB Type-C cable, and yes, you do have a case. Followed by you have a screen protector which is not applied. I'm not very good at applying the screen protector, and I get always bubbles. But yes, there is one exciting part you should be knowing about that, and that is the protection plan from the Micromax. Extended warranty, screen damage, and accidental cover. Is this device durable or not? We'll be checking that on the durability. But as of now, let's focus on the device. So here's the device in front of you, the Micromax In-1, and it has a dual tone finishing. As you can see, the bottom one is I believe kind of a purple, and the top is moving toward a little bit of pink or maybe some different color, and it has some X Factor design. This is not a new design. We have seen the similar kind of X Factor pattern on the Honor series, like the 9X Pro, and another color that is available is in the blue color. The device is around the 9mm thick, not the slimmest, but overall device is not very bulky, and it is a kind of a slim. It's kind of okay. You get the rear mounted fingerprint sensor. Here's a volume button, and this is the power button, and here is the dedicated Google Assistant button. You have the noise cancellation mic on the bottom. You got the regular stuff, Type-C charging, a speaker and headphone, and you have your calling mic. That's it, pretty much. This is how the device looks like. And on the camera front, you have the 48-megapixel camera followed by 2+2 in branding here. It's very clean look. There is no big logo here and there or the company branding name, I'm sure, which a lot of people don't like it. And somehow you're not going to see any sort of fingerprint smudges. So they have oleophobic coating both on the display and on the rear panel. Coming inside, this is your display of the device. This is the 6.67 inches full HD plus display. Display is kind of a very big actually, and it's a full HD. And about the display quality, see first about the panel itself. The panel is good because this is the price segment where it is. I'm not saying it's impossible. You can get an AMOLED display phones. They are like from the Redmi, from the Samsung, and the brightness is good actually. I try to use the display indoor also, outdoor also, and just to checking the battery, all those stuff. I find display is okay. I mean, there is nothing very surprising, but it's very perfectly manageable, okay display. And also one point that you may notice, like it's very rare to get a single centered punch hole display on this price segment. Mostly you get either the dewdrop or the punch hole will be on the right or the left side, which is kind of very unsymmetrical. Here the punch hole is on the center. Now let's move ahead and talk about the software. Micromax is not giving any bloatware installed software. They are giving clean stock and right. There are two plus and minus thing. Okay, about the pros, this is completely stock. When you turn on the device, first boot, you just get only 24 pre-installed application, all the Google application, nothing else, no junk is installed. Okay, you do have the Google Now Swipe. It is completely stockish and it's fast and fluid. But on the other hand, the thing I don't like about this device is it's been launched with the Android 10. This is something not good because Android 12 preview is available. Android 11 is publicly available from the lot of manufacturer. Even the Redmi, Samsung, they are launching their devices with the Android 11. And here it's hard to digest why the complete stock phone, there's nothing has to be changed. It's coming with the Android 10 out of the box. So this is something not good. Micromax, we cannot take any justification like what you're doing with that, what kind of automation you're doing. Actually, this is a stock one. You don't need much time. They should launch with Android 11. Okay, this I particularly don't like. Otherwise, it's very clean, very stock. If you're using a stock phone, Pixel phone, Asus phone, I mean, you get that. It's a very clean stock and right. So let's talk about the performance stuff. This device has a MediaTek G80 processor, Helio G80 processor. It's not the new processor. Last year, I believe on the May 2020, it's been brought in India. I guess the first device was the Realme Naju 10, which has this G80 processor. It's a gaming oriented processor. It's a good processor, and this device comes in two RAM option, 4 and 6. The device you are seeing right now is 6128. Okay, so how is the performance overall? To check the performance, do stuff, like during the gameplay, is any kind of lag or any kind of hitting issues or not. I just played the X-Wall Extreme, and I just tried to play the Subway Surfer. So I did not find any kind of lag with so far game playing. I played around half an hour, and during half an hour also I just checked the temperature. It's perfectly manageable temperature. And about the casual day-to-day performance, I mean, you can see like how it is opening. There is a bit of delay. For example, I'm launching application, you can see uh, not too much, but yes, there's a slight delay. I'm not sure whether it's a system built-in animation or anything, something like that. But yeah, I do see some bit of animation. So it's not the fastest device in this price segment. There are other options available, but yes, this is a very fluid device, very fast device. And how about a quick Antutu benchmark comparison with some of the available devices that I have right now? So this is your current device, the Micromax IN 1. This is the LG W41, another HD plus display, and from the LG. This is the most popular, the direct competitor, the Poco M3. You can see the Snapdragon score. And this is the Realme 6i, slightly old but available close to this phone price also. And here is the Geek benchmark comparison. Realme 6i, Micromax IN 1. Let me just change the brightness. You can see I have set it the maximum brightness in all of the phone, and the brightest I can see is probably these two are the brightest. This Poco M3 is not having the best in class display. So multi-core score is kind of close in these two devices, and single core score is again the highest here. Performance in summary, with the stock Android, this 6 gigs of RAM, and you can see it's very fluid. I mean, I don't see any problem. It's working flawlessly. Now let's move ahead and talk about the camera. On the rear side, you get a Samsung 48 megapixel camera. Probably should be Samsung GM1 sensor, because it's a low budget device. That's all. This is a very old sensor, and being used on so many devices. And how about the camera quality? So being a Samsung sensor, whatever photos you are going to take in a very good lighting condition, you can see a lot of good details, colors, because it's a punchy color. Samsung sensor tend to make colors slightly more sharp and more overexposed. So it's good for social media stuff. So in daytime you get nice crisp photos, and you do have a 2 megapixel macro. If you want, you can take a good decent 2 megapixel macro if the light condition is good. And also on the bit of lower lighting condition, I think it's doing good job, because I can easily see details in the low light. Yeah, it takes nice photographs. Night mode is also effective. It works well. About the video front, you can film up to full HD video, not 4K. And I'm slightly disappointed with the video capability. Being a full HD, it's okay, but I see there are some bit of issues in focus, and videos are not very bright and not very sharp. I can see a lot of shadows and darkness when I'm trying to take video. I can see better details with my eyes, but when I'm trying to film video, I don't see much great details. So probably they need to work on something on the video side. Okay, so this is about the rear camera. Let's talk about the front camera. You get the 8 megapixel front camera. Let's take a quick selfie. All right, here's the selfie. Let's verify the color. There's a slight improvement on the color, because shirt color is slightly more vibrant. I will say 5 to 10% more. Skin tone has been changed a little bit, not too much. And about the portrait, background blur is perfect. I mean, I don't see much of the hair smoothing, and the color is again coming just a little bit of modified. So selfie is good. Now let's talk about the battery stuff and all the charging and all the backup that I'm getting with the device. So you can see here in the time lapse about the charging time here, and you can see how much time it takes to reach to a specific percentage. And you get the 18-watt charger in the box, and the capacity of this device is 5000 milliamps. So charging speed is not very high. In my test, it took me around 2 hours and 21 minutes from complete 0% turned off phone to turned on condition up to 100%. So you can just calculate how much time it will take. and how you're charging your phone. But the good part about this phone is that the battery backup, it's giving you very excellent battery backup. I'm getting always close to 9 hours, 8 hour. So I'm very heavy user with the smartphone. So battery backup is really great. Like being in a stock, there is nothing too much that is actually eating your battery, and the processor is good. Now let's quickly test out the audio, how great is the audio is. वेलकम बैक गाइस, रेडमी नोट 10 आज हमें इस फोन की टेस्ट करनी है जस्ट लाइक ऑलवेज एंड देखना है ये नया स्मार्टफोन विद एमोलेड डिस्प्ले कितना सॉलिड है एंड स्टे ट्यून्ड हम नोट 10 प्रो नोट 10 प्रो मैक्स सभी फोन की ड्यूरेबिलिटी ट्राई करेंगे. दैट वाज अ क्विक ऑडियो सैंपल. अगेन ऑडियो इज ओके. Probably you won't be getting Dolby here, I think for sure. Let me just search. This is the Dolby. There is no Dolby or there is no high-res audio support. It's just standard audio, that is output that is coming from the speaker. So yeah guys, that's it for the Micromax in 1. You have seen all the pros and cons of this device. Things I like, things I don't like it. That's all I have to say. Do let me know your thoughts also about this device. So once again guys, thank you so much for watching. This is Saurabh. Have a great day.